Morning world. You know what I gotta do? I gotta turn off my Bluetooth. Cause if I don't turn off my Bluetooth, it'll connect me to the Bluetooth mic. And the current Bluetooth mic I have apparently sucks. I don't sleep. I take naps and shit. Whenever I'm whenever I'm tired. It could be in the middle of the day. It could be whenever. It could be whatever time, whatever, anytime. Whatever. Shit. I mastered the art of sleeping. Also, when I was in the army, because we used to get put on guard duty, 72-hour guard duty, and you had to be woke most of the time, or at least appear that way. So a lot of the times we mastered sleeping. I remember I was pulling guard duty at this ammunition dump. This was in where were we at? This was what was this ammunition dump at? I want to say we were in Georgia, in Augusta. I want to say we were somewhere in Augusta, I believe. And I got put on 72-hour guard duty at this ammunitions, uh, basically an ammunition storage facility where the Army stored a bunch of ammo. And I got put on 72-hour guard duty at the guard shack there, right? I had already been up for a few days anyways. And when I got the guard duty, got put on the guard duty, it was like spur of the moment. Some other guys weren't able to do it. They needed some soldiers there. Me and another guy, we were up. So we at this store, we at this guard shack, and the the sergeant in charge, I think he was a staff sergeant, I believe I want to say. I think he was like a staff sergeant. He would pull up on us at the guard shack probably it was random, but he pulled up a few times, you know what I'm saying? And we would be in there, half sleep and shit. He get on our ass. What the fuck are y'all doing, private? What the? Y'all know what the hell y'all doing? In the middle of the night, I could have been anybody. He on our ass. So we like, fuck. He can't be. He told us he gonna get us Article 15 and everything if he caught us in there snoozing off, because we was guarding some important shit. We was not supposed to be snoozing off and shit. I agree from, looking, hindsight. But so we young though. I think I was like fucking what, 17, 8. I might have been 18 at this point. Super young in the head. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, fuck this shit. And they didn't have us on 72-hour guard. It seemed like it was longer than that, because we was like, we need to get some sleep. So we figured out a way to sleep standing up. Straight up, we did. We came up with a way to sleep standing up. We put our hat down real low. and we like kind of got in like a modified parade rest type position. It was weird, but we both kind of like pulled it off and got us a little sleep and shit. But it was wild. You know what I'm saying? Like sleep is very important, but I don't sleep. I take naps. You know what I'm saying? I don't really sleep like that. I sleep whenever I'm tired. I don't have like a set time. I notice a lot of people have a set time when they go to sleep. Okay, I gotta do this, that, and this, that, and this, and then it's time for me to take a bath, go to sleep. I don't like living life like that. It's too, it's too predictable. It's too robot mode, slave robot mode. No, I don't. No, I might just be up all night one night, couple nights. I might cook a whole meal in the middle of the night. I done woke up in the middle of the night, or not even been asleep, or in the morning. Like have y'all ever made a whole meal in the morning? Like not no bacon and eggs. I'm talking about like mashed potatoes, pork chops, green beans, shit, the whole meal type shit. I just like living life. You know, we got one life. I don't like to be sleep the whole life and shit. Oh, sleep. I like sleep when I'm tired, but to me it's like low on the priority list. You know what I'm saying? Got shit to do. So we sleep. Like I remember my ex-wife, uh, by the time she got up, I would already be done did so much. You know what I'm saying? She's just now waking up. I done did all kind of shit. I done accomplished 2, 3 of my goals for the day. It's 8 a.m. I done been up 4 hours already. Cracking. The whole 4 hours. Marketing in the business. Doing this, doing that. Working on something. Sleep ain't it's not as important as I mean no, it's important. You want to get to sleep, but that's how you replenish, that's how your body replenishes itself. That's how your white blood cells and all that. I believe they work harder when you have the proper nutrition and sleep and all that. But it's highly overrated. You know what I'm saying? Like being on this set, sleep time every day. I guess a lot of people get into that though because they have different employments or whatever. So their employment kind of only allows them to sleep at certain times or whatever. That's another reason why I just can't be no employer. Damn, I can't even say it. Employee like that because I can't have a motherfucker telling me when to do this, when to sleep. They basically telling y'all when to sleep, telling me when to sleep, when to eat, when to do this, when to do that. I thought it was a free country. How come I don't feel free? That's a good question right there. If this is a free country, how come I don't feel free? Does anybody else feel free? I don't feel free. I don't know about y'all. You can't do shit. Apparently, you can't even fly women in. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing in this country. I'm not sure it's a free country. I'm starting to overthink a lot of this stuff. The whole innocent to proven guilty thing, that's not real. You're guilty until proven innocent because a lot of the times, you'll already be sitting in jail fighting the charge. Look at the Young Thug. Young Thug been in jail for what, 2, 3, 4 years now, something like that. So it's like he already done did time. So if he was to get found innocent for that, he done already did time. He done already did 4, 5 years on that. So was he innocent till proven guilty when he already had to do time? I, I would have to disagree. I would have to say he was guilty trying to prove his innocence. Same thing with Diddy. It's not looking good for the old diddler. He got too much going on. Like you got all this stuff, all these people, all this baby oil, all this stuff, man. You was just doing too much. Like damn. If you did it, this is an important lesson for a lot of people because there's a lot of black people that's getting money now, and that's coming into money, and they growing their businesses, and they doing this and they doing that. There's a lot of that going on right now. So this is an important lesson to a lot of people. Like relax. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Like you're gonna get all that money, and you're gonna want to do all the different shit you ever wanted to do, because now you got the money to do it. But still don't do it. Still, still kind of move like you broke. Still, basically, that's basically what you really want to do. Still kind of move like you broke, like you did when you was broke. You know what I'm saying? Like get all this money and start doing all this wild stuff, and then all this stuff come back to haunt you. That's what's happened to P Diddy. He when they was doing all that stuff, he wasn't thinking nothing of it. The people there, the people that's trying to put charges on them, all that, none of them was thinking nothing of it. They was having a good time. Oh yeah, hey, oh, they was having a good old time. They had the buffet and shit. I gotta read the comments. Go to Thailand. Ooh, I do want to go to Thailand. I ain't gonna lie, I want to go to a bunch of different places. I done been to a few places with the military and all that, but I wanna go. I definitely want to go to Thailand. I want to go to hey, what up, uh, uh, Derek, Jessica? How you, Jessica and Derek? Go to Thailand. Yo, freestyle something for us. You freestyle. I don't freestyle. My style ain't free, homie. You know what I'm saying? But no, man. Uh, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, these people get all the goddamn money and shit and lose their goddamn mind. That's what I'm talking about. So this is a lesson to a lot of my people out there. Y'all pay attention. Y'all that's getting money and all that now. Y'all blowing up your channels, you're blowing up your TikTok, you're blowing this, that, and the third, you're getting money now. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Be careful because, careful what you're doing. You know, you stepping on folks on the way up, and them folks gonna feel away. So if they ever get the gun, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Whenever they get the gun, they gonna point it at your motherfucker. You gonna be on fire. They gonna light your motherfucking world on fire. That's what happened to P Diddy. P Diddy ain't really did them people. He did them people wrong probably, but I don't think the sexual part was the wrong part. I think he probably was just stepping on them. You know what I'm saying? Like treating them like uh, roaches and rats and shit. He's stepping on them. He putting himself on a pedestal. That's really what everybody really trying to do, just break him down and shit. He think he like some god or something. Well, I don't know what the man think, but I'm saying he was portraying himself to the world like he was like, larger than life. Or maybe that was a social, maybe that wasn't him. Maybe that was the news and the social media world and all that was portraying him like that. So maybe I shouldn't even put that tag on him. But what I'm saying is, whether I believe uh, he was larger than life, or he believed he was larger than life, or whatever, society is trying to break him down to his knees. You know what I'm saying? That's really what's going on. They're just trying to turn to a black man that big. What? A Billy, a black man with a Billy. They can't have that. That's a violation. It's some kind of policy. It's a violation of the policy and shit. They're like, nah, Diddy, you signed right here. Look at it. Say it right here. No black man can get a Billy without coming to see us first. Oh, you got a lawsuit pending? You going against the grain. You going against the grain. It's the Billy Club. He in the Billy Club. The Billy Club ain't having it. It's only a few of them. It ain't no whole bunch of billionaires. So they all know each other. He in the Billy Club. He crossed the wrong club members. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Trilly, he crossed one of the Trilly Club members. Can you imagine being in the Trilly Club? It's probably only like 5 of them. The Trilly Club is crazy. If you're in the Trilly Club, you going to hell. If there is a hell, if you in the Trilly Club, you might as well, you done sign your goddamn ticket to that motherfucker. You are there, dude. Straight up. Trilly is crazy. Trilly is $1 trillion is 1,000 billion dollars. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's insane. 1,000 billion dollars. That's more than that, I think. You see, I don't. That's fucking my head up. Even trying to do the math. I don't even want to think about that. But P Diddy and people of that ilk, Dr. Dre, he rubbing shoulders with the Billies. Remember they had put him in cuffs at one time. They always got to show the black Billy that he's still black. Oh, yeah. Remember how they did Oprah? That time Oprah was at a Gucci store or something, some kind of. I ain't gonna put it on Gucci because I don't remember if that's the store it was. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't really fuck Gucci either, but I like to be specific. I don't remember what the brand of the store she was at, but it was one of them high dollar brands, and they treated her like she was trying to. They did some funny shit. I don't remember exactly what happened. They did some funny shit with Oprah. You know what I'm saying? What? Oprah will buy y'all stuff. Y'all tripping. But they every now and then they gotta they still gotta let us know we black. Oh, don't think you too big. Whoosh, it's a whip. Whoosh, they whip the whip on our when we get too big. Whoosh, get your motherfucking ass. Get over here. Like Scorpio. They Scorpio ass. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. That's what's happening to P. Diddy. P. Diddy, man, I'm hoping he do all the shit with the kids and all that. But as far as him just being a freaky dude and all that, he really ain't do much wrong. You know, if he didn't do nothing with the kids and all that. You know what I'm saying? He really didn't do much wrong. He just did somebody wrong. Or some entity of some corporation, some LLC, some trust. He did a trust wrong. And now he done lost he lost the trust. He lost the trust. He lost the trust of the trust. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's a double negative. Ouch. Could you lose the trust of the trust? That's basically what happened to the homie. Damn, do y'all even want $1 billion now? I don't even want to be a billionaire no more. I used to want to be I want to be super rich. All the money is possible. All the properties, all the resources, all the gold, all the platinum, everything me. All me. I want it all. I wanted so much stuff. I was gonna have to create my own country. You know what I'm saying? And have my own military and everything. That's how much money I wanted at first. I used to be like, I want all the money, everything. Me. All the businesses, everything been coming through me. Everything in the town. All the businesses, they all come through me at some point. Not no more. I'm good. Oh shit. Let me grab me about 5, 6, 7 million. I just float in that little area. Whatever the inflation price that is each year. Let me float around in that little zone. You know what I'm saying? Like that way I can stay heavy in the real estate. You know what I'm saying? And business side of the game. You know. But being super rich, I think that's off the table at this point. I'm using my girl shit. Oh, what up? Oh, okay. My bad. No, you good? I just seen the Jessica Wheelie. And I was like, what the fuck? What this nigga talking about? He dared. You know, be some weird ass shit going on online. So you never know what the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah. Uh, it's too early, man. Be freestyling and shit too, anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about the news right now. It's the news hour, the early morning news. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the ports are still down and shit. Uh, they on strike. People, I hear everybody talking about that, and they talking about, oh man, it ain't gonna, you know, that little strike they doing ain't shit. It's a whole bunch of ports. You know what I'm saying? They could just come through they ain't gonna stop nothing. That little one monkey don't stop no show. They ain't peeping game though. That's not somebody that say that. I already know they don't play chess. They playing life like checkers because it's like a thread. It's like y'all the type of people that are okay. Like if you got let's say you got a backpack. You know what I'm saying? And you see one of the threads come loose. Would you fix it right? Would you try to sew it up then, or would you wait till the hole is all big and it's torn in the side of the bag and shit? Now you trying to fix it and it's all raggedy looking and stuff. And the hole is all big and torn and stuff. And you could have paid attention to the thread being loose. You're not paying attention to the thread, the loose threads. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that may be something small, but it's a loose thread in the quilt of the entire. If the nation is a quilt, that's a loose thread in the quilt. That loose thread could become a product. That a loose thread could take down a whole quilt. Straight up, you can have one loose thread in your pants or your shorts or whatever, your quilt, and that little thread could just come loose and just turn into a whole situation. That definitely happens. You see what I'm saying? So we can't be oblivious to the loose threads. You know what I'm saying? But the port is major. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where it's weird, I think it's weird though that we can't really take care of ourselves. Why everything ain't made in America? All that stuff. We got enough people. Why are we getting all this stuff from China and all that? We should just close the ports. You know what I'm saying? But nah, we ain't fucking with none of that. We're gonna grow our own food. We're gonna sew our own clothes. We're gonna do everything here in house now. We're gonna have a reset. We finna figure this shit out. We don't need nobody. We closing the wall, closing the gates. If you here, you good now. But if ain't nobody else coming in, none of that. We goddamn me finna fix what we got. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make everything right here in house. All the cars. We ain't shipping in no more car. You want a foreign car? You better hope BMW and them had a plant here before we close the goddamn gate. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Just do a reset. You know what I'm saying? Make everything here. All the noodles, all the corn, all everything. Grow everything here. We got enough land, enough stuff. We got enough resources. We can grow whatever food. I don't know why we have to get China to do everybody trying to get the cheapest price and everything. That's what's got everybody sick and getting cancer and all that. Is y'all trying to get the cheapest price on everything. Stop trying to be so cheap and think about the people a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Then all you 1%ers and all that, stop trying to be so cheap. I know you don't give it in. You probably trying to kill off so many people and all that, but that's dumb. Even if you don't even believe in hell, it's a place for, it's something that you gonna pay some way. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta stop. It's madness. We got too much money. Y'all playing chess with these folks' lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, go play golf or something. Go play uh laser tag. Go ride a jet ski. Do something. Go on the yacht. Y'all tired of doing all that. So y'all play with people's lives and make all the food fake and make everything fake and all that. Y'all gotta cut that out, man. Like straight up though. I gotta really cut that out. You know what I'm saying? Like people dying. They eating this stuff. They eat it. Y'all make it look good. Y'all make the processed sausage patties at the grocery store. Look, them hoes look good. They taste good too. Y'all make them taste good. They look good. Everybody used to eating this stuff. It become a religious habit to eat this stuff, and it's all poison. And y'all know y'all poisonous just because y'all wanted to make another billion that year. Oh, I want to make another. I'm gonna put more corn. Turn up the corn syrup. Call it off. Call all the factories and tell them to turn up the corn syrup 6% because I need to buy this yacht. Tell them to turn up the corn syrup 6% on all products because I'm getting this yacht. Ain't nobody telling me nothing different. So many. But sir, that's gonna increase the carcinage rate to increase the illnesses around the world. Do you not care? Would you rather have your yacht? You know, one of his people, his lawyers, tried to give him the game. They told him they were trying to give him some morality. One of his lawyers, hey man, you know, sir, we can increase the corn syrup, but it's going to increase the illness in this part of the country where they only drink corn. In this part of the country over here, he's showing them the areas and everything. Over here, this is where they only drink corn syrupy type drinks and stuff, and it's going to increase the illness rate in that area. Do you care, sir? Nah. You're fired. Bring him other lawyer. He fired. He fired, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude? You don't have no voice. You don't have no voice against the 1%er. It's only probably like 2 of them. You don't have no voice to them. They're gonna do what they do, and you gonna reap the benefits or consequences. You reaping the benefits and the consequences. You reaping the benefits and the consequences of their actions in your food, in your life, in your how much you getting paid at your job. how much you not getting paid at your job, all of that. Thailand, I do want to go to Thailand. I want to go to Thailand. I want to go to I want to go back to South Korea. I want to go to Panama. I want to go to. There's a bunch of places I want to go. I want to go to Vietnam. I want to go to. Uh, I want to go to Russia. Even though I think it'll be a kind of weird experience, but I do want to go to Russia. I want to go to. There's a bunch of places I want to go. Thailand is definitely one of them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be going overseas trying to get at the women because they want to go be with the women over there and all that. I would be scared to mess with the women over there if I went, because I would be thinking either they trying to set me up or they gonna give me some disease or something that I can't shake off, or that I don't want to take back to the States. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'd be scared. I'd be scared to hear something. I would. I'd be thinking it's a setup. I wouldn't have no fun with it. I'd be too nervous thinking it's a setup and shit. I'd be hitting it from the back and shit, be all nervous and shit. She'd be like, "What's wrong? You tripping?" You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You tripping? You need to get in this thing. Badass Vietnamese chick. You know what I'm saying? I'd be hitting it from the back, nervous in the motherfucker. She's like, "Damn, why you acting? Why you acting like that? Why you keep looking out the window and shit?" I be doing that Malcolm X pose at the window where he got the AK looking out the window, but I be hitting it from the back while I'm doing it. She be like, "Why you keep doing that? You keep looking out the window and stuff. What you think going on? You think I'm trying to set you up?" Now I really think she trying to set me up. She said it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I be nervous and all, trying to get some coochie and shit, and Thailand or wherever the fuck. I be nervous with that shit. I don't trust it. I don't even trust the ones over here. So it's like, if I'm in Thailand or someplace, I be thinking then too, you gotta be worried that you might break a law that you didn't even know was a law. Like you can go to Dubai, and I think you can't even yell in Dubai. I think the men can. I think the women can't yell. I don't think the women can't even yell. They can't even raise their voice. Oh, could you imagine that? You go somewhere, raise your voice, get locked up and shit. So you gotta be worried. You gotta be careful going to the other places and all that, because you don't know. You gotta really study up on their laws and all that. If you gonna go somewhere else, you gotta really, really study. And then the laws, that's just the written law. There's Once you get into their society, there's unwritten laws that you might not even know about, and you just going around going about your happy little old way. Hey, gonna give me some coochie. And you done broke all these unwritten laws. All this different stuff you wasn't supposed to do. Now you got the Thailand gang or something on you. Now they looking for you. You done, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. So you gotta be careful going to the other places because you don't really know. That's like throwing yourself into a different jungle. You don't know about this jungle. At least in yours, you could die in yours. But at least you got a fighting chance because you familiar with your own jungle. You know what I'm saying? You go to other countries and all that, you don't know what the hell going on. You a foreigner. They could play on you so easy. It's just easy as you can play on somebody coming from Mexico or coming from somewhere, to the United States. And they don't speak English, this and the third. They don't, You could play on them easy. Because they don't know the culture, they don't know that language, they don't know this, they don't know that. It's the same way with you. If you go to some other country, you don't know the language, you don't know the people, you don't know this, you don't know that. Just like they can do you if you go to Mexico. You up for the you up for the you lunch, food, basically. At their discretion. You food at their discretion. So if they choose to eat on you, they can. If they choose not to, then just don't. It's up to them. Nah, man, I ain't putting myself in situations like that. I would have to have money. Now, if I got money, you know what I'm saying, I can have my own security and all that. I got some shooters everywhere I go. I'm moving like the president. Yeah, like that. I'm everywhere now. You see me, I'm all everywhere. Like, yeah, I seen this fool. He was in Antarctica somewhere. I seen this fool in Australia. I be seeing him everywhere I go. Every time I get on the plane, I see this clown. They see me everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But not po traveling. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I can't do the po traveling going to all these places now. As far as I might go po traveling, I might go to Jamaica. Because I feel like them my people. I feel like it's still a possibility that you can get fucked over there, but your people gonna have more of a, you know. Well, I can't say that. Damn, I hate it. I can't say that. That sucks. Damn, that sucks that I can't say my people probably have my back. Damn, I can't even really say that. Then I think about it. Damn, that's horrible that we can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it really sucks. Just came to fruition with that right now. Damn, it kind of really sucks that I can't really just say. I can't honestly say that if I go somewhere with my people at, then that's a better look. Because in a lot of situations, it's really not. In a lot of situations, you putting yourself in harm's way, going around your people and shit. That's fucked up. I guess I just I blend in wherever I go because I'm I'm a hood type of fella, but I was raised around a bunch of white folks. I was raised in Arlington, Texas. So I was raised at all the white schools. All the schools I went to was all white, majority white people schools. All the teachers was white. Everything was white. So that's where I got my education from. So that's why when I talk, I can talk. Hey, dude, I talk sort of preppy sometimes, or 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 what's the word for it? Uh, not so ghetto, not so hood or whatever. Because I got my education from the white schools and all that. So that's why. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. You know what? A lot of people think that the black kids that were raised around the white people, they be thinking that those kids are coons, and sometimes they are. But a lot of the time, it have an opposite effect. It be like more like on. That's why so many in Arlington. That's why so many like black nationalist type of people in Arlington because it breed, from the older ilk of Arlington, because it bred that because you're such a small number of people, you have to bond together on some level. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's why I never understood the colorism thing really because goddamn me, in my town or whatever, it was so few. When I was younger, it was so few black people that we all had to be on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to fuck with each other really, because it was so few. We couldn't be like, oh, that's what's her name? He light skinned, don't fuck with him because he light skinned. We couldn't be on that because there was so few black people. We had to just be glad we had, another black person, whether it was light, dark, whatever. I remember we had a whole race ride at my junior high school when I was a kid at Gunn Junior High. You can look it up. It's probably in the newspapers and news stories somewhere. We had a whole race ride up there. You know what I'm saying? It was basically the blacks versus the whites, basically. But it was only like so many blacks. You know what I'm saying? It was like only like maybe like probably like maybe like not even 20, like less than 20. Probably like 17, 18, 19 black people, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it damn near started behind me. You know what I'm saying? That's how it started. I was I remember freaking um we used to have like the little groups. People used to stand in groups. You know what I'm saying? Like the black people used to stand over here in their little group. I don't know if it's like that at the schools now. That's how it used to be when I was in school. The, the black people used to stand in their little group. White people stand in their little group. The essays had a little group. Everybody had their own little group that they stood in or whatever in the morning, wait for the bell to ring or whatever, right? So it was one of those mornings. Everybody stayed in their little group or whatever. I walked by the skate white people group, but it was like the skinhead white people group. You know what I'm saying? Like the skinhead. Back then it was the skaters were a part, kind of like a part of the skinhead. Now I don't think it's like that. I think now it's pretty. You know, I think the black kids are being skaters and all that now. Back in the game, when I was young, the skaters were like a part of the skinhead stuff and all that, right? So I walked past a group, and one of them said something, nigger with the hard ER and everything. And I said, what? I said something back to him. He ran over there and grabbed him. Like he was a big dude too, big skater dude. I was always the runt in school. When I was in school, I was a runt because for one, I was younger than everybody because my father had put me into school or whatever early. So I was younger than everybody. So I was like the runt and shit. I was smaller than everybody. So dude grabbed me and kind of like jacked me up. You know what I'm saying? Like jacked me up off my feet, right? And I stole off. When he did that, I stole off on him, hit it with a two-piece. Bang, bang. But as soon as I did that, all the skaters that was standing over there on the wall ran over there like they was off in to jump me. And before they could even get to me, all the black kids from the black group was on their way running over there. And it's just like, it just trickled down into a riot. It's in the newspaper. You can look in the Arlington newspaper. This had to have been around, it was a while back. It was a long time ago. I know I was in the 7th grade, I want to say. Wait. Yeah, I was in the 7th grade. And it went down. I'm talking about it was cracking. The fight was on. Everybody was fighting. The essays, the small group of essays was fighting on the behalf of the blacks. So it was the blacks and the essays versus all the whites. And it was like damn near everybody out there was fighting. People was pulling up in cars that was getting dropped. People that was getting dropped off by their parents was jumping out of the car, running over there, hitting somebody. Bang, bang, pow. It was like that. It was so many people fighting, and it was just obviously a race. You could tell what was going on. You could tell it was the blacks versus the whites, blacks and Mexicans versus the whites. You could tell that's what was going on. I remember my homegirl, Venetia V. She was with Death Row Records. She was one of the people that pulled up, jumped out, started piecing up niggas. Bing, pow, bing. It was a girl fight like a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was on. I'm talking about it was on. Everybody was squabbling. The whole football, all the black kids from the football team was fighting. Everybody was fighting. It was a whole race riot. It was a riot. They shut down the school for that day. Everybody had to go home. A lot of people got suspended, everything. It all started behind me. You know what I'm saying? Cause dude came out there and he said something. He called me a nigga, and he came over there and jacked me up off my feet. He knew what he was doing. He knew he was gonna start some shit with that. He jacked me up, and I hit him with a 2-piece. And he was a football. He was a football player. He was like a skinhead. It was some skinheads on the football team and everything. He was like a jock type dude. Ran over there, called me a nigger. I said something back. Called him something back. He ran over there and grabbed, cause you know what it was. He was used to saying that to people and they wouldn't say nothing back. He was a big dude and skinhead. I guess other, I guess some of the other black kids might have been scared of him or something. But me, I've been on the nationalist shit. I've been on the black power shit since I was a kid. My name is an African name. My dad named me that. I didn't change my name to that. You know what I'm saying? Like my name was African from the start. So I've been on black nationalist time. So when dude did that, it just set me off. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck you. I said something, fuck you, da 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 da. And dude ran over there, snatched me up. I hit him with the 2-piece. Bing, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? And then his group ran over there like they was finna jump me. And I swear, when I hit him with the 2-piece, he dropped me because he had me up in the air. He dropped me. And then by the time me and him squared up, and me and him fought, but it was amongst the riot. So it wasn't just him, it was other people ran up. And then it was a teacher right after I hit him with the 2-piece. I didn't really get the fight in the riot. I didn't even really get the fight. Soon as I was like one of the first people to get grabbed up, get snatched up. It was a teacher grabbed me. Teacher snatched me up and pulled me out of the fight. But by then, the whole shit had already went crazy. The whole school, everybody was fighting. At Gun Junior High, straight up, everybody started squabbling and shit, and it went down. But that's what I grew up around. That type of shit. I grew up around that type of racism. I remember this one racist grown ass man freaking uh got one of my sweaters and gave it to his dog because I was walking home from school and I think I dropped my sweater or something. And instead of this grown ass man just picking it up, maybe giving it, because we walk by there every day going to school. Instead of him just giving it to me the next day or something, or whatever, or even just throwing it away or something, he picked it up and gave it to his dog so that when I walk by the gate, I would see the dog with the sweater. You know what I'm saying? It was shit like that. Like it was a bunch of racist shit going on. And the dog had the sweater and he was like growling and turning it up and shit. Rah, rah, rah. Every time I walked by, the dog would do that. So it was almost like he was training the dog to like sick on that scent of my sweater or whatever. It was a racist white dude. You could tell he was racist. He was just, when we walked by his house and going to school, he would, always be outside looking at us crazy and shit. It was This is when I was in elementary. I was an elementary school kid. So I was like a kid, like a baby damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit we was going through. Racism from grown ass people. We kids. We babies. Grown ass people doing all kind of weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Calling us niggers and all kind of shit. This was on a regular. Like one of my teachers, I got into it from one of my teachers called me a nigger one time. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to get into it with him, and I was being a black nationalist the whole time. So I used to get into it with That's why I used to always be in trouble in school and all that, because wasn't going. I wasn't going. I got it. The school system, the Arlington School District, tried to sue my mother because I stabbed the principal in the neck with a pencil. You know what I'm saying? I believe I was in 6th grade. I stabbed the principal in the neck with a pencil because I had gotten a fight where it was over some racist shit. We was in class, and one of the kids was doing one of the little white kids was being racist and shit, and I hit him in his jaw. We started fighting. We in there fighting in class, and when the principal came, we both fighting though. It ain't just me fighting him. He started it really. He did some racist shit. He did something. I forgot how it started, but he did something, threw something at me or something. He threw something at me or something like that. And I took that as its own. That starts. That's the beginning of the fight. You throw something at me. That's shit. You've already assaulted me at that point. So we started fighting. We in class fighting. Me and the little white kid or whatever. So the teacher, she can't stop it herself. It's an older lady. You know, she can't stop the fight. So she called the principal to come in there and stop the fight. The principal come in there, and instead of him just breaking up the fight, he's taking the side of the little white kid because the principal was racist. It was an older white dude. He was racist. He started taking the side of the little white. He started telling me, all this, that, and telling me that. And he grabbed me, and like he don't grab the little white kid. He grabbed me and put me in like a bear hug. You know what I'm saying? But I got a pencil in my hand because I had a pencil. I had a pencil in my pocket when he picked me up. So I grabbed the pencil out of my pocket when he picked me up, and he has me like a bear hug. You know what I'm saying? But I still can swing my arm with this pencil in my hand. So I swing my arm as hard as I can and hit him in the neck. I swing it behind me like I'm trying to poke his eye out or whatever I can hit with it. Because I at this point, how I'm looking at it is, this is a grown ass man that grabbed me in a bear hug. You know what I'm saying? That's taking the side of this dude who started this fight with me, that's being racist in this classroom. So now I got a grown ass man and another child. I got all these people in this classroom being racist against me, and I'm a child. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about ready to kill something. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody about to die today. That's how I'm feeling. Like either it's gonna be me or y'all, or one of us finna die up in here. That's how I was feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to stay. I was really trying to poke his eye out with the pen, with the pencil. I mean, I was really trying to poke his eye out with it, but I hit him in the neck with it. So when I hit him in the neck, it stabbed him in his neck. He let me go, and I ran out of the class and I ran off. I ran home. I remember. First I ran. It was a church by my school. First I ran up to the church and I just sat at the church for a while, trying to calm down and shit. And then I ran home, and then they called my mama, told they was gonna file a lawsuit against her and all this stuff, because the principal, he was really hurt, he was injured, this, then the third, and I don't regret it because leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Especially don't be on no racist shit. Leave me the fuck alone. But I ain't going. You know what it is? They get used to all these black people being so submissive to them and all that, and just then somebody like here I come. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be super unsubmissive. I'm the exact opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the one that's fighting for my people. I'm not out here trying to be friendly and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I feel like you're being racist and all that. I can be cool, but if I feel like you're being racist and all that, you know, it's up, like super up. But now you done pointed yourself out to be one of the enemies. At first, I don't know that you're the enemy. I just see a white person or see a different type of person or whatever. So I don't know you the enemy until you point it out to me. You do some racist shit. Now I know I got one of the enemies. You know what I'm saying? So whatever happens to you after that is just up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, that happened when I was a kid. A lot of people be thinking, a lot of my family and all that start out like this real bad kid and all that. But I really wasn't. People be doing shit to me, and my response would just be crazy, be way overboard and all that. I've always been like that. My response gonna be way overboard. That's why I tell people just leave me the fuck alone. Because yeah, you gonna get it off whatever you get off, maybe, but the response gonna be crazy. He gonna be like, damn, why you do all that? I ain't do nothing but thump his ear. I thump his ear. This nigga turned around, broke my kneecap, went to the trunk on me, all kind of wild shit. And I ain't even do much. I just walked by and just tripped him. We was walking by and I just put my leg out and tripped him. That's all I did. His response was crazy. I'm saying, why you do all that? That's me. I always do all that. Do too much and all that. That's why I just try to stand clear, keep clear of all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, leave me alone. I always been like that. So as a kid, I'm a loner. I built like that when I was a kid too. It's just part of my personality. Leave me alone. Because if I get on one, it's gonna be one. Like it's gonna be a horrible ride for the both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Straight up. That's why I don't even necessarily like that about myself. I'm just honest. I'm a realist. That's one of the things I really don't like is the fact that I can't have I want to be even draw. I want to be like, I don't want to be just calm, and then super mad, you know what I'm saying? I want to be even draw. Even draw is better. Being like not mad, like half, you know, you kind of mad all the time, like just a little, like you not happy or mad, you just even draw. That ain't me though. I be just calm and relaxed most of the time, like all the time, damn near. But then when I get mad, then or when I have to let out that type of energy, then it's too much because it's never was being let out the whole time. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could fix that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a thing about me. I wish I could fix. But it's definitely a thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's always, it always be behind people fucking with me. And then people always be mad at the reaction. People be like, oh, you did this, you did that. But it be my reaction to something that they done did or somebody done did or something. If people just let me the fuck alone, they would never have to be a part of any crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave me the fuck alone. I don't fuck with nobody. I'm respectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm courteous. I don't, you know, I don't step on nobody's toes. I just stay in my own lane or whatever. So leave me the fuck alone. And it won't go up. But it'll go up fast. Like real, like quick. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another reason why I don't like being I don't want to be famous and all that. I don't want to be famous. I want to be rich. Famous, you can't do nothing. You can't go to the store. I just want to go to the store and get some cigars or something without everybody knowing who I am and all that. I don't want that. I want to be able to have a car without everybody knowing what car I drive. Everybody knew what car Dolph drove. Oh, that Vet and that Woo. He got that Woo. Everybody know what car you drive. I don't want everybody to know what car I drive all the time. Why everybody gotta know everything about you like that? I want to be in secret. I'm a ninja, Afro ninja to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm finna get off of here, go make me some breakfast or whatever. I just want to come on here and kick it for the morning. I'm sure y'all got other stuff to watch. Shout out to all the people that did tune in to me. I'm trying to get this more structured and whatnot. This is really supposed to be my morning news report. You know what I'm saying? I want to kind of talk about the topics related to the shorts that I drop each day. But I'm finna get off of here and go handle this business. Y'all have a good day. I'm out.